enemies are many, my equals are none.
Hello everybody, it's Ketchy Cammy here, and we are with a Napoleon Total War video. I am playing the French. I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Cheshire, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 Fusilier of the line. For cavalry, we've got Cheshire Cheval, more Cheshire Cheval, more. So 4 units of Cheshire.
We have taken the building, sir.
We have Marshal Schultz. I probably said that wrong, but some Guard Cheshire Cheval. The 5E Regiment des Hussars. We are on the map of Waterloo. I'm playing against a friend who was talking a lot of smack, so being a person who's played this game longer than them, I challenged them to a 1v1. And they're playing as the Austrians. They are bringing Landshutsen. And since I've had them as a teammate before, I know pretty well how they think. So what I end up doing is I exploit their paranoia, because this is a player who loves to play defensively. Like, he doesn't like doing land battles, he likes to do siege. So you can literally make him panic with cavalry, and that's why you see the cavalry that I have brought in. Now, it does get pretty close. He nearly does win, but I do end up winning in the end. It's just got general on staff. He's also bringing a decent cavalry force. At first, I thought maybe he was going to come to me, but that doesn't turn out to be the case. So we'll probably fast forward till something interesting happens. We'll be right back. Okay, we've got my cavalry moved up. We've got these guys hanging out here. Because the ones that will end up seeing a lot of action will be my cavalry, and I don't really want to miss what they do. Some of you might think that the moves I make were terrible moves, and very possibly could be, but at least in my opinion, I do not consider them terrible moves. So he pretty much just sits there doing his thing. So my priority becomes mainly targeting his Landshutsen, because they will have the range and accuracy that I want. So I see them as my biggest threat. He mainly, as far as I'm aware, just has lance cavalry. So we're already sizing up. However, for him, his cavalry does not have. I believe it's called a carbine or a carbine. I don't know, something like that. His cavalry doesn't have that. So already he's at somewhat of a disadvantage with that. And that's the thing that I exploit with my cavalry is the moment he sees cavalry and they get too close, he starts to want to form square. And if you bring this kind of cavalry, you could just shoot at the enemy while they have formed square. So I do lead this attack on the Austrian Lancers. Because what I really want is those land Sichin, so I'm hoping to beat them. Which already it's not looking the greatest, but
Our
we're
men are
gonna
running, sir.
run past his Lancers here. We're gonna pursue, or at least try to pursue his land Sichin. So this is what the Guards Chevaux. And I think one of the funny things is, despite their number disadvantage, I think they actually end up breaking one of the cav. See, they're at 20. Yeah, look. These guys actually end up breaking, even though these guys are only at 20. And they're look. So already he's pretty panicked. Yep, there they go. So we broke one cavalry, and without losing a bunch of cavalry, we also
Our men are running, sir.
Yeah, they end up running, but they did their job, I believe, in my opinion. They did. So what he ends up doing is he ends up putting his Landsturzen in the front. And so what I end up doing is I end up taking cavalry here, and people are like, well, why would you do that? He's got to form square. That's a thing. These guys actually managed to get back here, and so I charge in my cavalry, which forces his skirmishers to fall to the back, and then I send these guys and I have them charge them from the back. So right now it's pretty much just a cavalry engagement. Bam. Yeah, see, here's his Landshuten lining up in the front. We break that cavalry. Trying to get these guys out of there because they're shooting at them. Also, another thing is I deployed way less than he did. He had more soldiers than me. So I finally, get him back here. He could just easily gun them down, but he's not because again, he's a very paranoid player, and I exploited that. Now that these guys are over here, again, I planned it. That if his guys end up deciding to fall back, they'll just get charged in the back. Those guys show up too, which caused me to want to fall back a bit. And here we go. Here's the charge. Maybe. I think. Oh, no, never mind. He's not charging. They're not charging yet. Oh, these guys are, actually. And it starts raining too. See? Yep. He does exactly what I knew he would. He starts falling them back. And I decide to, keep charging them in, despite the fact that these guys will form square. Yep, see? It's just I don't want his land shouldn't going to the front after. I don't know why these guys aren't running. They should run soon. But I don't want these guys going to the front after these guys leave because then it makes it harder for these guys to come up. So I basically make them a sacrificial force. Those guys end up breaking, but these guys do not. And these guys get through and they're going to end up pursuing these guys. These guys are going to pursue. He's probably shooting a little bit of his own guys over here.
The entire unit is dead, sir.
We broke them. These guys still remain. So now my entire cavalry force is indeed gone now. However, my men have not taken any, at least my infantry have not taken any casualties. They're fresh and they're strong in numbers. You guys look at this. These guys definitely took casualties. These guys probably did too. Yep. Their cavalry force is still present, but it's not very strong, as you can see. Right now, it shows that the balance of power, I think, is more into his favor than it is mine. So now I start making my infantry movements. So he still has 2 units of land shooting, but they're not very strong in terms of numbers. They're probably tired too, I reckon. Yeah. Well, these guys aren't. And despite the skirmishers and the large amounts of infantry he has there, I actually face him pretty much heads on. I keep these guys back just in case I need something to fall back to. Already shooting because they're in range. Come on, yes, let me see. Love that. Of course, they're not really hitting anybody in this current position because they're literally shooting into the dirt.
Our men are running, sir.
They also have the high ground at the moment. I start moving up my general just for the morale support. And the reason I bought so many Cheshire Chevaux is because the nice thing about them, or any light infantry like this, they can get off multiple shots versus regular line infantry. They only fire from the first row. Except for this example right here where this guy just died, so this guy in the back is gonna start shooting. That's now that these guys are moving forwards, you won't see that happen. But essentially, I will be able to get off more shots than them. Now, he does have a unit, or a few of the unit, I believe, that can do that, which is the, right here, the Grenzers. And I started doing this because I was playing against players that I actually kind of noticed that this is something they would do. Is they wouldn't take like light infantry and just spread them out like what he's doing. They would have them just be standing. And I think it's because you can get just multiple shots off. Now I do deal with these guys, but mainly just to. Oh yeah, and this is where we get a charge going.
Our men are running, sir.
Which I believe this charge actually kind of backfires on me. So But I saw that they were turning red, so I thought I could take the opportunity to charge them. Now these are, I believe, Hungarian Fusiliers. So he does have some German Fusiliers as well. Like, look at this, and he charges in his cavalry. I send my general, I believe, for a split. These guys charge in. And here comes these guys.
Our men are running, sir.
We're gonna charge these guys forth. And already it looks like I'm kind of at a disadvantage. And to a degree, I probably am. We do break a cavalry unit. My general was in the fray, mainly because I want to try to break this infantry. My general does end up fighting their cavalry, I believe. Which is a risky move on my part. And right now the numbers are even. Not so much now. I start to panic when I see my numbers drop the way they do. And of course we're fighting the struggle of beating these Hungarian Fusiliers. They break. No, I really wanted to get these guys off the battlefield. To the point where I nearly considered charging them with my general, but then I saw him moving them.
Our men are running, sir.
Yeah, it's not looking so great. So already you can kind of tell who has probably taken more casualties, possibly. As far as I can see, I mean, there's a lot of dead French here, but you can see, like, this looks like this was a whole unit of Grenzer. Now, you see that my army has been kind of put on a setback. However, we still have some soldiers. Now, I kind of thought that after that defeat there, he would come to me, but nah, he still, like, forced me to come to him, even though realistically, at least by what this map is supposed to be about, I'm technically supposed to be the defender, but oh well. Let's speed it up. So I do like kind of finally come to the realization that I'm gonna have to come to him, which I absolutely hate that because uh, he definitely has the number advantage over me. But my soldiers are fresh. I mean, his are also fresh. But a lot of them have lost considerable amount of numbers. Like these guys are a healthy unit, full unit. These guys not they're decently full. These guys are small. These guys are full. We got some Fusilier of the line still, and we got these guys here as well. So it's still winnable. Right now I'm trying to avoid taking as many losses as possible. It's raining. We start making moves. And that's another thing is this is a player that is more of a Rome 2 player. They don't really play a lot of Napoleon. They play more Rome 2. I also did stream this on Twitch, though I don't know if you'll be able to find it any longer. Already these guys broke. And I think I forgot that these guys have fire will up, yeah. So already you can see that his army has had enough pretty much. It's gonna end up shooting the back of his own men by accident. Because I've seen him do that too. I've seen him accidentally. Which, it's a rookie thing. It happens. The thing is, though, I'm pretty convinced that whether this was a siege or land battle, I'd be able to beat him either way. Because when a player is too defensive, and even has like paranoia mixed into that, you can easily exploit that. And he's running away. Like, look, really, all he would really probably need to do to beat me is, at this point, other than maybe these guys because they're pretty healthy, but these guys right here, all he would need to do is take these German Fusiliers and straight up charge them, and they would break. 100%, no doubt. As these guys are just sheer. They could 100% win. But again, he's not aggressive like that. I know and that was probably my first mistake when I went over here and charged those guys in. That was probably my first mistake. I probably just should have kept on shooting at his guys when instead I charged not even really my strongest units into his Hungarian Fusiliers, which was probably not the brightest idea. Because I would say he brought a bigger army than I did, really. But even I would say he brought more quality and quantity, I guess, because of how many more he had than I did. As I feel like I brought more quick and fast. Not really. It's very. I would say they're very good quality. Um, but not really a force used for melee combat, though. Like, his cavalry was a shock cavalry. Mine was light cavalry. Except for the guard Chevelle, they might have been more of a shock. I have no clue. So already we're taking back the field, we're dominating it. But like I said, it's not over. It does get extremely close. We got 28 minutes left. He still has Grenzers, his general, and some Hungarian Fusiliers. Oh, and these guys are coming back too. No, wait, are they German? Yeah, German Fusiliers. Now, it's kind of looking less in his favor, but as you can see, those guys just broke, and now it's up to these guys to try to beat these guys off. Now, again, he just sits there. If he would have charged these German Fusiliers in, they probably would have beaten these Cheshire.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
See, he ends up charging now. And I believe I charge their... I guess not me. Oh, I think these guys ended up running out of ammo, if I recall correctly. Yeah, and that's why I'm sending those guys over. Yeah, oh. So yeah, I believe these guys are out of ammo.
Oui, monsieur.
Looks like he's pretty much running away, which he probably is, because he really wanted to prove a point that he could beat me. So at this point, it's just kind of us poking at each other now, or playing a game of cat and mouse. His general's still healthy. Like, with his general's unit, he could probably easily break all my guys. Like, I get that they have bayonets, but they're light infantry. And if you just, like, you could have, like, charged all these guys in and easily broke all these guys. It's an opportunity he never ends up taking. And again, it ends up playing really well in my favor because he no longer has any more land Sutsun, so he no longer has really the range advantage or the accuracy advantage. Right now, all he has is the strength advantage, and he's not really using it. Okay, I see the difference between the German and the Hungarian Fusilier uniforms. I never even realized the difference before. Blue pants, white pants, and the hats are a little bit different. Like, he's close enough. He could have just charged. I apologize. You probably hear a train in the background. Yeah, his guys just do not have the stomach to fight.
Our men are running, sir.
Chevron, Chevron. Here comes my general again. Now that's another thing is he would realistically he should take advantage, and I think he ends up like moving, but it's a little too late because his guy's already breaking here. Let's see what he can do. There's my general right there. He's in the thick of it pretty much. Oh my god, I can't believe I just said. Oh, I could see people making jokes about that. That's terrible. If no one understands what I meant by that, don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. It's probably for the best. So I'm running my general as he did take quite the losses. And those men break, so he starts pretty much panicking. And instead of like pursuing me, because again, he could definitely beat me like that, he lets my guys go. They weren't set up or anything.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
Now it's just his Grenzer and general unit. Again, it's been raining for a large portion of the battle. Also, I do apologize about the yawning. It is 12:20. I believe these guys are out of ammo.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
So now his general's charging my men. But it's unlikely anything will become of it because all his men are gone. And these guys are out of ammo, I believe. And these guys are just gonna sit back and shoot at him.
One of our units has used all.
Oh, never mind. They actually end up running out of ammo too. And he is orange. He's running away from me too. So we can just fast forward. I feel like he's trying to go after my general, so that's why I'm flanking him. Because I would rather him attack my Cheshire than hit my general, because obviously my general is outnumbered. Now my guy's just gonna have to take it because they aren't able to shoot or anything, and so they do take the force. And I charge my own general in to try to provide as much support as possible. There's his general. There's my general. We're about to come face to face with each other. They look pretty similar too. Oh, imagine if my general managed to kill his. That would be freaking epic. But I doubt it. Yeah.
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
There goes his general. Boom. So here are the unit statistics. I deployed 2,104, while he deployed 2,244. So he deployed a little bit more than I did. Our losses are pretty similar, but he did lose more, where I lost 1,719, while he lost 1,758. I killed 1,587. He killed 1,680. So that's interesting. He did end up getting a little bit more kills than me. Despite the fact that our losses were both pretty close to the same. There probably was more friendly fire on them. It's always possible. Cheshire's getting the most kills pretty much. No one getting the least amount of kills is the 5th E Regiment de Hussars, while Marshal Schultz is the second to get the least amount of kills. Alright. And if you liked the video, it'd be very much appreciated if you like and subscribe, especially if you liked what you saw. Bye bye, everybody.